Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are rebuilding the New York Knicks after them winning the NBA Cup in NBA 2K26. So the New York Knicks have recently won the NBA Cup. They beat the San Antonio Spurs, and I'll be honest, that was a pretty good game for the New York Knicks. They played some really good defense, and they've been just winning a lot of games as of recent. They started off kind of shaky, I'm not gonna lie, but then they have bounced back a lot by winning the NBA Cup. They beat the Raptors, Orlando Magic, and then they beat the San Antonio Spurs. Obviously, three really good teams in the Eastern Conference. So obviously, the Knicks are the team that we all thought. They are a good team. Like I said at the beginning of the season, I was kind of skeptical of them because they looked like they were, beating only bad teams, and they finished off beating all these good teams. And yeah, it obviously ended up working out. They also didn't hang the banner for the NBA Cup, which is interesting because the other two teams that won, the Lakers and the Milwaukee Bucks, did. So yeah, looks like they are saving room for that NBA championship if they end up winning it. So they have OG and Anunoby coming off the bench, which I don't understand. Obviously, I don't think that's the case. I believe they're starting all of them together. So I'm going to go and switch that to starting Brunson, Mikal, OG, Josh Hart, Karl Anthony Towns, Jordan Clarkson, Mitchell Robinson, Miles McBride, Yabusele, and Tyler Kolek. Also, Kolek looked great in that game. Not gonna lie, he's definitely a really valuable ball handler to have next to Jalen Brunson as well. So Landry Shamet is injured right now, but I'll most likely see you guys at the end of the season to see if we can go on and bring a championship to New York. At the end of the season, Nikola Jokic wins the MVP, Cooper Flag Rookie of the Year, Sixth Man of the Year going to Colin Sexton, Defensive Player of the Year going to Giannis Antetokounmpo, Most Improved going to Neemias Queta, Clutch Player going to Tyrese Maxey, Coach going to Mark Dagnall, and John Murphy winning Executive of the Year. Here's your All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team, and All-NBA third team. We do see SGA out for 6 to 8 weeks. We're heading into the playoffs. The Thunder will be out Shea for a couple series, so that's definitely not good for them. But at the end of the season, we ended up being the number one seed in the Eastern Conference. We got the Indiana Pacers in the playing game, which obviously this team lost to the Pacers last year, so it would be a nice revenge. Although Halliburton isn't playing, I think it would be a nice revenge for Knicks fans to take down the Pacers here. But we end up going 58-24 on this season. Let me look at our offensive defensive rating. So offensive rating, we were number 2 in the NBA. Defensive rating, we were number 4. So cannot be mad at that by any means, being top 5 in offense and top 5 in defense. We had about 28 points from Jalen Brunson, 22 from Karl Anthony Towns, 17 from Mikal Bridges. I fixed it so where Mikal Bridges is playing shooting guard and OG is playing the small forward, so they can both start together. I don't know why that was a thing anyway. We had about 11 from Clarkson off the bench, 11.5 from OG and Anunoby, 10 from Landry Shamet, 9 from Josh Hart, and if you know what this guy did when they were all celebrating, holding up the trophy, he did. I don't have to explain it. 8 from Miles McBride, 5 from Mitchell Robinson, 4 from Yabusele, 4 from Tyler Kolek, and then those are pretty good stats, obviously. But like I said, we got the Indiana Pacers in a round. When I'm going to shrink our rotation down to a 9-man, I'm going to shrink the bench utilization down as well. I'll go 8-man rotation if we need to, because I do like Miles McBride. I want him to play. So Indiana, we all know how they're looking like at this point. Obviously, they lost Miles Turner, Halliburton's out for this season, and they're one of the bottom teams in the East right now. But against Indiana, we are going to go out and get the sweep. Now we got the Cleveland Cavaliers, also a struggling team. I'm not going to lie, the Cavs have not looked like how they did last year. Like to start off last season, I'm not going to lie, the Cavaliers got me thinking they were going to win the NBA championship, but they also ended up losing to the Pacers. But like I said, the Cavaliers, another really good team. We'll see what happens here. Game 1, we're going to take. Game 2, we're going to take. Game 3, they're going to take. Game 4, they ended up. Game 5, we're up 3-2, and we're going to go to a Game 7. So Game 7 against the Cleveland Cavaliers, since the end of the bench is pretty bad anyway, we might as well go to 8-man rotation. So 8-man rotation, Yabusele is ice cold. He hasn't really been, Yabusele we know in Philadelphia for New York. I think that's because of playing time. I don't know. McBride is also cold, but I don't want to go to a 7-man rotation. But, bro, McBride is playing so bad. He's averaging 1 point per game, 19% from the field, and 23% from 3. What is going on, Deuce? He's definitely not having a good playoffs, but I feel like we still have to play him. And we could play. Oh, okay. OG Anunoby got injured. I knew something was off. He is out 2 to 4 weeks with a high left ankle sprain. He ended up getting hurt in this series in Game 3. So it'll be tough to win without. I was wondering why Clarkson was starting, man. So We can either start Clarkson, which I guess we could do. This will be tough, but we'll see. So game 7 against Cleveland without OG and Anunoby, obviously a huge piece of what we do here in New York. I mean, so far the Cavs have the lead, and the Cavs. But no, we'll see if we can win this without OG and Anunoby. Clarkson will get the start. So far, we have the lead in New York. Only just hold on to it, and we are gonna go out and beat the Cavaliers 109-85. 37 from Brunson, 33 from Mikal, 21 from Donovan Mitchell. So now we got the Detroit Pistons in the conference final. So the Pistons have obviously been off to a good start as well. So Cade, Ivy, Levert, Harris, Durant, Stewart, Robinson. This will be a pretty good matchup. They have Asar Thompson injured for them, and we can see how long he's injured for. So the Pistons, fucking there they are. Asar Thompson will be out for the season on a pulled right calf muscle. So we're both missing one of our best defenders. So Anunoby, is he close to coming back though? He is 2 to 4 weeks. I don't think he'll return in this series though. So we're gonna take game 1 though. 32 from Brunson, almost had a 32-point triple double. Game 2, they're going to even it up, which makes sense. 51 from Karl Anthony Towns, though. This wasn't enough, unfortunately. Stewart stepped up. It dropped 24 points and 5 threes. Game 3, we'll go to Detroit. We had about 36 from Cade, 34 from Jaden Ivey. So, yeah, it definitely sucks to lose. We definitely need our best defender back because we can't allow everybody to just step up all the time. OG, he is 1 to 2 weeks. I don't know if he'll be back. All right, we'll hop in this Simcast again to see if we can tie this series back up in Detroit. Losing in the conference finals, again, would definitely be disappointing for the Knicks. But we are going to tie the series back up, 123-91. So we're obviously going to extend the series again. OG's he day-to-day now. He's still 1 to 2 weeks away. Okay. So if we win this one, would OG – okay. I don't know. OG's not going to come back next game, most likely. But in this game, we have the lead so far, and we are going to win this one. 117-106, 28 from Mikal, 28 from Cade. And just like that, we're up 3-2. And they want to go and play Shamet over Clarkston, I'm guessing. I'm just going to leave the starting 5 how it is. It's working right now. I'm not even going to mess with it right now. I'm not going to mess with it until OG comes back. I'm going to leave it the exact same here. But maybe 2K was on to something, man. I mean, I know Clarkson isn't the best defender, but they are going to force the game 7. 131-107, 27 from Cade, 22 from Ivy, 20 from Duran, and we're going to a game 7. So I don't love that at all. OG, he is 1 to 2 weeks away. He'll be back if we make the final. So this is a big game here in Detroit. I mean, we'll see. I'm once again going to leave the starting 5 the same. So far, Detroit has the lead. We're going to come back into it, though. It's a close game, so we can still win this game. We're going to take the lead, and it's a tie game, about 5 minutes left. We can still win this, man. Okay, it's tied with about 2 minutes left. 117. So I'm going to hop in and watch this one. I usually don't hop in this early, but, I mean, we might as well, right? Well, okay, here we go. So just like that, 117-117, a win or go home game. About 2 minutes left of gameplay to watch. So Jalen Brunson's guarded by Cade Cunningham. We have Clarkson and Shaman on the court. I don't love this lineup. I'm not gonna lie. Brunson's gonna get the screen. He's gonna shoot the 3. He's gonna miss it. It's gonna be a rebound by Duran. Okay, I don't hate that shot though. That was open. Cade is gonna drive on Brunson. I don't love that matchup. That's the thing. 2K doesn't know like the best matchups for players. Just point guard on point guard, shooting guard, small forward on small forward. 2K's not that advanced, unfortunately. But Brunson is gonna. Please don't take that up on K. I'm already knowing. Okay, he actually ends up making it. So I don't love this shot selection, but so far it's been working, man. I feel like he should have made that 3. So far it has been making sense. But Cade is going to attack Brunson, man. Midi is going to be in and out. We need to grab that offensive rebound. Levert 3. It's no good. We got to get the board, man. There we go. Okay. Good defense. Mikal Bridges has the ball. He is going to pass it to Brunson. Brunson, okay. He's going to drive on Cade, and he's going to get fouled. Okay. He's going to get fouled. And we can go ahead and hit these 2 free throws and go up by 2. The first one is good. And then we're up by 1. The second one for Brunson is also good. So Jalen Brunson is going to knock down both free throws. And just like that, we're up by 2 points. And we sub in Josh Hart, I believe so. But Cade is, once again, it's only been him having the ball. He's going to miss it. And just like that, Clarkson has the ball. Clarkson is going to get this, passes back to Brunson. Okay, Brunson has it. Brunson's going to, okay, it's been this ISO ball, Cade and Brunson so far. I'm not going to lie. They're going to foul, though. Jalen Duren's going to get a reach and foul. He definitely reached in there and fouled. So that means we can potentially make this a two-possession game, but fortunately we're not, because Brunson's going to miss one. At least make the second one, Jalen. Okay, it is now a three-point game. I'll take that. So they can either tie it or make it a one-point game. I like where we're at right now. So Cade Cunningham has it. So far, this has not been good at hoops. I'm not gonna lie. Nobody has passed the ball. Cade has this chucking everything, but so far we've let Duren literally get every single rebound. Karl-Anthony Towns is doing a good job down there, but Mikal has it. Um, he is going to go ahead and, okay, finally somebody else has the ball. Mikal Bridges, dagger three. It is good. He gets wide open just like that. It's still a 4-point game, though. The game is not over. Finally, somebody else took a shot. That felt good. Okay, Cade has it. They need a three or something, man. Cade Cunningham he's going to shoot it over Brunson, and he's going to miss it. Dude, Cade Cunningham has absolutely sold the Pistons right there. I'm not going to lie. I don't know what he's doing. Him and I don't know. I don't know. Nobody else has touched the ball on Cade Cunningham, but this game, Clarkson's going to miss a free throw, but as long as he makes one, this game is probably over, and he's going to make one. So, yeah, I don't think the Pistons have no way to come out of this game. They have no timeouts as well. Cade's going to pass it to LeVert. LeVert for three is no good, and just like that, we're going to win the game, and we are going to the NBA Finals to play the Minnesota Timberwolves. So, Brunson versus Ant. We'll see if we can do it. All right, here we go. We're in the NBA Finals, and we got Karl-Anthony Towns versus former team, Moreno versus former team, DiVincenzo versus former team. We'll see. Brunson, Mikal, Clarkson, Hart, Cat, Robinson, Shamet, McBride, Yabusele, Kolek, OG Anunoby. Is he healthy now? No, he's not healthy yet. Okay, he's still injured about 1 to 2 more weeks. So I think he'll return in this series, though. Game one, we'll go to New York. We're gonna win it 124 to 115. So it's gonna be a really, really close win there. But now it's time to see if we can go up 2-0 here. Gonna hop in the Simcast here, and then we're in Minnesota. They're probably gonna. I mean, we're gonna come back. Oh, overtime! What a win! I know. What a win! What a comeback win! 120 to 116. That 2-0 start is gonna be huge. I'm telling you guys. Okay. Great win. We had a bunch of guys in double digits as well. 16 from Mark, 23 from Cat. Clarkson has been huge in the starting five, man. But we're up 2-0 right now. And OG Anunoby is he might play. He's gonna play. Okay, we get OG Anunoby back as well. This series, I'm gonna lie, it might be over. I'm not gonna lie. But obviously, can't get ahead of ourselves yet. The Timberwolves could very well make a 2-0 comeback. But so far with OG back, it's going to be another blowout, and we're going to blow them out with OG Anunoby back. 144 to 120, 29 from Brunson, 28 from Mikal, 27, and yeah, great win. It's so feels nice to have OG Anunoby back. But okay, so far, if we win this game, obviously we're gonna be NBA champions. We can win the cup and the championship for the first time. The first team has ever done it, and we're not gonna get this win, though. 111 to 104, but we're still up 3-1. Not gonna panic yet. Obviously, OG's also fully healthy, so we'll have him fully healthy, and just like that, I think we did it. We are going to be the first team to win the NBA Cup and the NBA Championship. We are on top of the NBA world right now as the Knicks win the championship. We probably would have faced the Thunder if obviously Shea was healthy for them. Yo, I'm not going to lie, it's crazy. The Clippers beat the Thunder. Wow, I mean, it definitely sucks for the Thunder, but just like that, we're going to win the NBA championship. LeBron James is going to retire. Do we have any Knicks players retiring on a championship? No, we do not, but that feels great. I'm not going to lie. It feels great to get that out of the way. But in the draft lottery, of course, there's going to be some picks I need to fix. The Raptors got one, so I guess that's good for them. I have to fix that Rockets pick. And that is the only, and I need to fix that Pelicans pick. That pick should go to Indiana. Other than that, we're good. All right, but staff signing, we're gonna go ahead and keep Mike Brown. Obviously, after winning a championship his first year here, I think he is the long-term coach for this team. Firing Tom Thibodeau. We have pick 28. We have a second-round pick in the draft. But yeah, like I said, I think now we'll focus on is potentially adding more depth to this team. Obviously, potentially more guard depth. That's probably what they're looking for at this point. But we do have a draft pick, which is nice. We can address that. So at pick 28, we got Bennett. So I think we're going to take Bennett here with this pick. So Bennett, welcome to the team. And then with our second round pick, we'll go ahead and take Magoon. That'd be a sad name. Welcome to the team. We draft a 75 overall point guard, and we draft a 72 overall center. Okay. Yabusele, player option is going to opt into, Pacom Dadiet. I'm going to accept qualifying offers. Qualifying offers. I'm not going to extend any of these. Heading into free agency, we don't have much money to spend, which makes sense, obviously. This is an expensive roster, even though pay cuts have been taken. Okay. Brunson, Miles McBride, Bennett, Tyler Kolek, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Dottie. We got Hart, Yabusele, and then Cat, Magoon. So there is some needs to this team still. So a backup shooting guard, backup small forward, backup power forward, and probably a backup center. So we have some depth to fill out. Although I think one of these guys can move to the two. So Bennett might play immediately. I'm not gonna lie. He stays the same. McBride stays the same. So none of these guys can play shooting guard really though. So might just have a bunch of point guards, but I think we're still gonna sign players. So like Tim Hardaway is somebody I have interest in. I think he fit pretty well here. Clarkson might regress, even though he was pretty good. I think he deserves a contract to bring him back because he started for us. So yeah, we'll bring back Clarkson, but we'll sign somebody else. I know he's probably not going to be in the rotation. He's going to regress, trust me. So like Malik Beasley or Tim Hardaway, I think I'm going to go with Malik Beasley here. We could probably still sign Hardaway, and then we'll do something like that to start things off. And Mitchell Robinson is somebody I do want back as well. So we'll sign those three guys to start things off. So just like that, we have a nice guard rotation actually. So now I think, with 14 players in our team, I would like to sign a 3-and-D player off the bench though. I don't know if that's going to be possible. Tim Hardaway, I guess he could be our 3, and he has a beat perimeter defense. Let's see, Shamit is definitely um, he's a good shooter and I'm a good defender. Chris Dunn would be too small to play small forward. So I'm looking at Tim Hardaway. Duncan Robinson isn't really defensive minded. Jalen Clark is here, but he's restricted, so they're probably going to match anything I'll offer. So I think I will go ahead and offer Tim Hardaway a contract, and we're going to move him to small forward, and we'll see, because I expect all these guys to regress. Chris Middleton, might not, though. Might not could potentially be somebody for us. But I think we'll just go ahead. I want Minot. I don't want Tim Hardaway. I think I'm actually gonna go and sign Minot instead. It will be no. We forgot we can offer. We offer Aaron Wiggins a contract. I mean, he could definitely be a three guy. Washington, Rui. I didn't realize there were this many guys here. So Washington, we don't have enough money for. But if we can somehow get Aaron Wiggins, though, like would Wiggins sign with us? I don't know. So we are gonna get Aaron Wiggins. I'm cool with that. So we're getting Aaron Wiggins. We don't have to sign Tim Hardaway anymore. So we'll do something like that. Aaron Wiggins could be our 3-and-D guy off the bench. He averaged 12 points, 44% from three. He isn't much of a defender, but honestly, we'll just take him off the bench, right? We'll take him off the bench. We're already a good defensive team. So whatever happens here happens. Then at the deadline, if we can maybe use somebody's contract at the trade deadline, I wouldn't mind doing it. Carl-Anthony Towns is going to regress. Hart is going to go down. We got Mitch Robinson, McBride going up. Wiggins regressing, whatever. Beasley going down. Clarkson is down to a 73. Dottie. So yeah, regression has hit us, which makes a lot of sense, but it's okay. I feel like at the deadline, if we want to move Karl-Anthony Towns a power forward, I believe he played that position with the Timberwolves when they had Rudy Gobert. So if we want to do something like that, but obviously that didn't work. So why do I want to do that? I don't know. But if there's a move to be made at the deadline, I would not be afraid to do it. I don't think the Knicks have made a move at the deadline in a minute. So this might be the year that changes. Even though we just won a championship, I want to keep being aggressive. Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG, Josh Hart. Like, I don't know. Do we like the pairing of Mikal, OG, and Hart in the starting five? Would I rather have Hart play the bench? Maybe. But he's just so good. I think he might have to start. Karl-Anthony Towns, Mitchell Robinson, Miles McBride, Aaron Wiggins, and we'll go 10-man rotation. And that'll get Wiggins, Beasley, and Bennett in the rotation. So I'm not mad at that by any means. We'll just go 9-man. 9-man. There's no need to play Bennett. I will see you guys maybe at the deadline if the move is to be made. I'll definitely explore ideas though. Nikola Jokic wins the MVP. Darren Peterson, Rookie of the Year. Jaden Ivey, 6 man. But at the end of the season, Mike Brown won Coach. He went 68-14. we were already so good. I couldn't find a trade. I decided just let it ride, man. But we finished off as number one seed. Obviously, we went 68 and 14. We won the East by a lot. Team stats, offensive rating, we were number two. Defensive rating, we were number one. So as I said, our defense has got better. So that's amazing to see. Player stats, we're fully healthy as well. We had about 27 from Brunson, 22 from Carl Anthony Towns, 18 from Mikal, 10 from OG Anunoby, 10 from McBride. We had about Bennett. I decided on a 10-man rotation instead, and he actually got minutes. So shout out to Bennett, I guess. We had about 9 from Aaron Wiggins, 6 from Josh Hart, 6 from Malik Beasley. I want to see our three-point shooting as well. How good was that? So, yeah, Buscelle didn't really play, so it really doesn't count. Three-point shooting was, we had multiple guys in the 40s. OG even shot good from three. We had a bunch of good three-point shooters. So, like I said, there's not much problem here by any means. I'm liking what we have. I'm going to go around 8-man rotation, though, and we have the Toronto Raptors in the finals. I mean, not the finals, the first round. Quickly, Peterson, Ingram, Barnes. Not gonna lie, this is a good team, but I still think we're better. And then against the Raptors, we are gonna go ahead and beat them in six to play the Orlando Magic. Suggs, Bane, Franz, Paolo, Wendell Carter, obviously just beat this team in the cup. We'll see if we can beat them in the playoffs now. So Hart, is he still injured? To get injured again? Okay, he's still injured. He was the only guy who was kind of banged up, but I don't think it's really affecting him too much. He's only down one overall with that injury. So game one, we're gonna take game two. We're gonna take game three. They're gonna take game four. We're up 3-1. I want to beat them at 5 to play the Atlanta Hawks in the conference. Now, so the Hawks always give me trouble. They always give me trouble, man, and I don't know why. I mean, they're a good team. That's obviously why. They are missing Jalen Johnson though. So I don't. Like I said, usually injuries don't even affect the Hawks. I'm not gonna lie. There's a really good team. He will be out for 2 to 4 weeks. This is probably the series, and the heart is healthy again. I mean, we'll see. I think we're still gonna win though. We'll see though. We're gonna take game one. We're gonna take game two. We're gonna take game three. We're gonna sweep them. Never mind. Without Jalen Johnson, they're bad. We're just the better team, I guess. Now we got the Thunder, so knew it was bound to happen. With Shea back, they're back in the finals, man. So Shea, Isaiah Joe, J Dub, David, John Collins. What happened to this team, man? So I know they're missing Chet Holmgren, and I know they're missing somebody else too. They are missing Chet Holmgren, Cason Wallace, Thomas Sorber. Is he still injured with an ACL tear? Dude, they have a lot of injuries right now, and I'm about to look at their injuries right now. So right now, Chet Holmgren, his day-to-day. So he'll return. Fortunately, he'll be back. So yeah, we'll have Chet back soon. They'll have Chet back soon. But if we can win a couple games without him back, that would be nice. Case Wall is out for the season. He tore his MCL. And then they're also missing Thomas Sorber. Thomas Sorber got injured again. He broke his kneecap this time. So Sorber, not good. Not good at all. But we'll see if we can take down the Thunder. Game one was going to be relatively easy. Nobody was stopping Karl Anthony Towns. Usman Dang, I'm telling you, was not stopping Cat, bro. They were not stopping him. He dropped almost 50. Brunson dropped 40, 24. He's 25 in Mikal. Game two, we're also going to take that one. Chet did come back in this one, but it didn't matter. We still get the job done. Game three, we're going to take this one as well. Chet came back. He's making a difference, but it's not enough. We can go back to back, and yes, we do. We're going to go back to back. And just like that, Brunson wins the Finals MVP. We're going to go back to back NBA champions. We sweep the Knicks. We sweep the Raptors, and just like that, we're NBA champions once again. Heading into the draft lottery, the Thunder will get the number one overall pick from the Clippers. So, yeah, we just played them in the finals, too. Mike Brown is going to remain the coach. I even say he deserves an extension after that, bro. But we have a couple of second-round picks, which I guess we can draft with those. Can we package these second-round picks up to potentially get a first-round pick? So I'm going to select probably like a late first-round pick, though. So this a late first. So probably like pick 30 or something. So yeah, the Nets, perfect example. They agree. So we package late seconds to get I think the last pick actually. But all right, we'll see if we can draft a pick 30. No need to add the rookie team. So we get Todd Ariza. Todd Ariza has starter ceiling, but I don't know. He's son of Trevor Ariza. I think he might take him. So Todd Ariza, welcome to New York, 6'8" forward from Oregon. So yeah, I'll be fine with that. Cat's a free agent. Josh Hart will also be a free agent. I don't think it makes sense to opt into that T option. We can most likely get him for cheaper than this. Kolek, I'm gonna accept. I'm gonna accept these three guys, but obviously two big guys entering free agency that will obviously look to re-sign. So Josh Hart, I'm getting it for a lot cheaper. $4 million for Josh Hart. Sign me up. Cat has one offer from the Celtics, but it's literally not even a real offer. We'll re-sign Cat for cheaper as well, honestly. And Deuce McBride will re-sign him. So definitely getting guys back for cheaper is huge. I'm not gonna lie. Getting these three guys back for cheap is amazing. We also have some guys in free agency that I've seen. So Brunson and McBride, I'm fine with that. McBride had his best season last year. Kolek, I'm looking to trade. I'm not gonna lie. McBride, I want to do something this offseason. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I want to do something for this team. I think a trade is gonna have to happen. I can't sit around here and do nothing again. I'm gonna make a trade and make the video interesting.